So I lost the footage. I don't know if the camera ate it or we didn't have the camera on. I don't know what happened, but I'm just going to stand here and look like an idiot. Hey, like, share, and subscribe, and we can go through this together. Okay, so for our pre-prep, I have a huge bowl of graham crackers already crumbled up, and to keep from banging constantly on the counter, normally I put this inside of a plastic bag and take a mallet and just bang, and that's good therapy because sometimes we angry and it's nice to bang on something. But I'm just going to put them in here. I want to try this out because I bought this ninja thingy a few months back and I've absolutely loved it, but I've never used it to make my breadcrumbs or anything like that, so we're going to see how it works. That might be enough right there for now. Okay, so that needs to fit. And let's see what happens. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, life just got rather easier. Ha! Do you see this? Get on down with the fucking side. Oh yeah. Oh yes, we have a new methodology going on here right now. And I thank you. Okay, so let's get back to, let's add some more. No, seriously, I'm really happy. This is an experiment. This is what Xperi 369 is all about. Trying new things and trying old things different ways. Yeah, so let's see. If I make too much, then I'll just put it up in a container, and then I can make those cute little cheesecake for two. Now, sometimes I add a little beat to it. Oh, yeah. Next time I'll make up a little rap song. Okay, so now we're ready to make our crust. And see, I'm just going to put a little bit. That's what the ancestors told me to put in, so that's what I'm putting in. And I have my brown sugar. And then I have a raw organic cane sugar. Stick that over there. Break this up a little bit. All right. Now I've melted some butter, and it's supposed to be, oh dear, it's supposed to be 7 tablespoons. As you see, I have like 20 tablespoons in here because we hard-headed, but I'll just keep adding the butter until I have a consistency that feels right to me. So this is not one of my ancestral recipes. We tended to go to Junior's or someplace like that to get our cheesecakes, but it's an experimental. So we'll do this together, and I'm sure we'll survive. And I got a real good treat for you later on, the end of this demonstration. All right. and these lights, okay? So I put the lights up, and I'm not a lighting expert, so I was hoping that it would add production value. Maybe it does. Yeah, it looks like it's getting to that consistency that I'm looking for. Because when I mash it down into the pans, I want to make certain that it's sticking. Now you see how that's loose right there? I don't like that. So let's put some more in here. So why did I learn how to make a cheesecake? Well, when I lost my mom in December, and I was really angry, and I didn't know what to blame. So in my mind, I said, well, I need to start cooking better because, I think my mother's diet was horrible and da-da-da-da. But when you think about it, my mother, she lived to be 94. So whatever her diet was, it wasn't so bad. She lived to be 94. So I decided that I want to live to 94. So I cook my own stuff now. All right. So let's see how this works out. I think some people like thin crust. I kind of like a thick crust. I think the crust is should be just as tasty. Yeah, so anyway, people like thin and thick crust. I kind of like a thick crust because I think that the crust is and should be as tasty. And I love using my hands. And no, I'm not wearing gloves because you're not going to eat this. That's one. Cooking and putting your hands in the food is almost like taking care of a plant. As a matter of fact, I saw an ad on house plants that you can have and not get your hands dirty. In my humble opinion, if you don't want your hands dirty, you don't deserve a plant. Okay, so we're getting close to where we just might see a potential disaster. But no, we're going to speak goodness. So I'm supposed to have a 2/3 of a cup, a dollop of daisy. That looks about right, don't it? That look right, ancestors? I think that's right. And we're also looking at some more. Okay, some more how do you call it? So I'm going to see if I can start mashing this down just a little bit with my spoon. I'm having a hard time because I think it's still a little cold. But I got to get this done. So we'll see how it turns out. Lord have mercy. Hoping to get me 2 cakes out of this. Hoping. I'm going to start with help! Help! Houston, we have trouble. All right. Now, the last time I did this, I turned this thing on and it went everywhere. So let's see if I can ease us into. See if I can ease us into this. Then you gotta remember to turn it off before you go to get a little bit more. I'm telling you. You will have cheesecake and here we go. Okay, so they're out the oven and we have 2 nice, super fluffy cheesecakes, and I have to let them sit for a moment and settle. Once they settle, we'll put them in the refrigerator, and I will be back at you guys in 6 to 24 hours when we will put our toppings on. This is wonderful. Yeah, I'm really happy about this. Okay, so we're back. And the reason that it took so long is because life is crazy right now. And look at this hot mess. Why it turned brown like that? I don't know, but we're gonna eat it. So I'm gonna get this off of here. And I think I'll start. I couldn't find one of those pie thingies, so I went to Home Depot and I bought a spacking thing. So I'm gonna place that spacking thing. Okay, stop freaking out. This is the first time it's been used, okay? And I washed it. Got all the Home Depot cooties off of it. So we're gonna cut it in half, and then we're just gonna start putting our that's cool. Now this is mango and peaches. Both the strawberries as well as the mango peach has pure maple syrup. Again, not the Aunt Jemima Miss Butterworth type, but an organic maple syrup, amber, grade A, on each of them. So I told you that I would be looking out for your mental health, you know, because everybody's angry and everybody has a right to be angry. But I don't want y'all flipping out on nobody. So I'm going to attempt to take a little bit of this chocolate and sprinkle it around the edges of the cheesecake. I froze it first so that I could chop it up and it wouldn't be soup. And you're probably saying, what happened to the other pie? We ate it. That's what happened to it. It was taking too long. We needed some pie. But this one is ugly. Oh, Jesus, fix it. Okay, there's one side. What do I have in here that can mash this down? We certainly appreciate you. Beautiful minds. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.